Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and in today's movie review, I'm going to be doing a movie review on this really old movie released in 1981 during the 1980s. And this movie also used to be one of my dad's favorites as well, like even years before I was born. And yeah, this movie was actually one of dad's all-time favorites back then. So and plus, I actually watched this movie on DVD like last November of 2024 for before Thanksgiving, and so this review is on the Cannonball Run. The Cannonball Run stars Burt Reynolds, Don DeLuise, Roger Moore, and Farrah Fawcett. So in this movie, the Cannonball Run brings an all-star cast including Burt Reynolds, Roger Moore, Farrah Fawcett, Don DeLuise, Don Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. to the starting line of the ultimate auto race, a madcap cross-country scramble that roars full speed ahead. Like Hal, of course, the director of such souped-up hits as Smokey and the Bandit, Hooper and Smokey and the Bandit 2, is at the helm of a wild action comedy inspired by an actual event. The Cannonball Sea to Shining Sea Memorial Trophy Dash, and anything goes, all stops out, and thoroughly illegal competition that has grown to legendary proportions. Yeah, proportions. And of course, throughout most of the movie, you get all these car chases and and car races and all that. And yeah, and like I said, this movie used to be one of my dad's all-time favorites, like he told me a long time ago. And I actually watched the whole movie on DVD like last November. And yeah. Yeah, and of course I already explained, the basic story on what the Cannonball Run's about. And yeah. So yeah, my overall thoughts on the Cannonball Run, despite the mixed to negative reviews this movie got, I actually thought this was actually a pretty funny movie. I thought it was a great movie from 1981. And it's also a pretty funny movie too when you watch it. And I think as you understand the story and if you understand the humor, then it's definitely a really funny comedy film released in the 80s. If you understand it, and it's like, and if you know, like, if you knew about the late Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise together. And I thought the performances, on the other hand, I think are really good too. I think Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise make a great team together in this movie. And yeah, they were also very funny together in this film too. And yeah, the Cannonball Run also had a sequel to Cannonball Run 2, but I heard that wasn't as good as the first one. So yeah, it's like my dad says, the original is always the best. And I actually got this DVD like a really long time ago, like during my early years on YouTube, and I got this DVD a long time ago before watching it. And this DVD was released by HBO Home Entertainment. And of course, this movie is also a 20th Century Fox movie as well. A really old one, too. And of course, the movie's rated PG, and the runtime's not even long. It's like approximately 95 minutes. Yeah, even during the closing credits to this movie, it also has a gag reel, like a montage of bloopers and outtakes, which are very fun to watch. And oh yeah, and of course, and since this is a 20th Century Fox movie, I gotta say the 20th Century Fox opening logo at the start of the Cannonball Run is actually very funny as well. Probably one of the funniest logo variants I've ever seen in a long time. Because the 20th Century Fox logo begins as usual, but then the fanfare is interrupted by tires screeching, and a red car drives around the logo and hides in the zero, and then the police car crashes into the searchlights, and then the red car peeks out of the zero and looks down at the crashed police car, and then of course it's followed by Burt Reynolds' trademark laugh. Yeah. And this is actually one of the earliest times that Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise worked together on a movie. And I gotta say, they make a great team together, and I gotta say that they're very funny as well. They were, yeah. And they both also worked on the Don Bluth animated film, which is my favorite Don Bluth film, All Dogs Go to Heaven. Because this was before Burt Reynolds and Don DeLuise played Charlie and Itchy. Yeah, Sammy Davis Jr. was also pretty good in the film, too. Oh yeah, and Roger Moore, like one of the James Bond actors. Roger Moore was also pretty good in the film as well. And I thought this movie had a pretty cool story as well. And also a very unique soundtrack too when it comes to like 80s soundtracks. It's really good. Yeah, and of course the only special feature this DVD includes is an audio commentary with the director and producer. Oh yeah, because Hal Beetham is actually the director of this movie. Yeah. I think that's what I meant to say. So yeah. Oh yeah, it even says here on one of the co-stars here. One of the co-stars actually says that Jackie Chan also has a cameo in this, which I think is like very interesting because Jackie Chan's a cool and awesome martial artist and actor and of some sort. Yeah, but yeah, Jackie Chan's always awesome to see, and yeah. Yeah. So what more can I say about Cannonball Run? This was one of my dad's favorites, and I agree with him. So overall, Cannonball Run was a great and funny movie from 1981, and I'm gonna give the Cannonball Run 4 stars out of 5. So yeah, if you haven't seen the Cannonball Run yet, if you haven't seen this movie yet, then I recommend it if you're bored one day and if you're trying to think of something fun to watch, then this is the movie for you. And there you have it, guys. That's my review on the Cannonball Run. And there you have it, guys. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. And if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And also make sure to like this video as well. With that being said, until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.